Welcome to Divine Bold Beginnings 93. This will be our Divine Feminine reading. Again, you do not have to embody a female form. You can be a male and embody the energy of a Divine Feminine. This will be from July 5th until July 12th. I want to thank all my new subscribers. And I want to thank my old subscribers for coming back watching these videos. Again, we are the BB93 squad. As well as this reading is kind of a little extra. I know sometimes I could be extra in my readings, but it's a little extra for the energy right now. As I was pulling these cards and shuffling, and they fell out, I got this whole saying in my head, like, if you don't get your stuff together and bring that butt here, and it wasn't to say like in a mean way, it was just like, come on, we've been waiting, you know? And it wasn't to be like kind of you're taking all day, but in the same token, you taking all day. So the energy, someone is very, very indecisive. They don't know if they want to come forward. They don't know if they don't. They don't know if they want to make it a surprise or do it out in the open. Someone is definitely going through mental conflict. Over here we have the Six of Swords with the Chariot. And then on top of that fell the Sun card with the Magician. So either someone is moving at nighttime or they're getting their stuff together at nighttime, like it's a private thing that they're doing, or they're daydreaming. I mean, they're not daydreaming because you can't daydream at night. Anyway, you can't daydream at night. But anyway, someone is definitely dreaming about this new beginning. If you look at all these cards, everything you see is at night. Everything. Someone feels like you walked away. So they're Ten of Cups. They feel like it's barely even there. Someone feel like when you offered them love, they end up throwing it away. Like they should have took it. And it's not to say that they're not happy that they didn't take it, because they've changed into a whole different person and they're ready to take it now. They're just back and forth on should they not, should they not, should they not. If it was on this side, they would still be weighing up, but they would be making movement with their weighing up. So while they're weighing up, the Tower said, look, let's take that out. Let's take that away. Stop daydreaming about it and go after what you want. This card reminds me of if you live with your parents and they say, okay, it's time for you to get out. Like... And it's time for you to go. But to them, you're the Empress. You're still doing what you got to do. They're looking at things from a different perspective now. They're looking at you from a different perspective. They could be spying on you from social medias. But everything they're doing is like kind of sneaky. Ten of Pentacles here with the Knight of Cups. So they want to bring this to you. It's just, look, I don't even want to go into that energy, okay? Because that's just a Debbie Downer. Like, come on. Let's get this together. If you don't move on, like, come on now. And it's not to be, like, it's not to be mean. It's just, like, fed up. Like, dude. What is you doing? Girl, whoever's watching, like, what is you doing? Right? And I feel like it's not them doing it purposely. Some of them are, and some of them are doing half of it purposely, but the other ones are like, okay, I just need a little more time, just a little more time. So let's get into this reading, right? This would be your energy. You still full of love, baby. There you go. This would be your blockage, the King of Cups. How did we know, right? How did we know? The outcome. Okay, wait. Blockage. I'm sorry. Because I've seen this before I even tried to shuffle again. So the blockage is the King of Cups with the Five of Pentacles, feeling left out on the cold. Let's see, what is the outcome, right? What is the outcome? Okay now. Okay. So the outcome is here, baby. And all you're doing is waiting on this gosh darn King of Cups. But the outcome is the Tower. Things are going to break up. Things are going to break down so it can be rebuilt. So it can come together. The next card we have, after that Tower come, communication, Ace of Swords. After that, you go into this person, that's the Magician. He a jack of all trades, baby. He know how to make it work. He know how to make it shake when it ain't shaking. Excuse me. I am very, like, just, the energy lightened up from that reading. And it just gave me heck of energy. We have the Nine of Cups here. So this is you going into wish fulfillment. You're waiting on that one cup. The King of Cups. Come on. You know what I mean? But he's taking action. He's choosing his direction. And then final card, his direction that he's going into, baby, the Ten of Pentacles. Family, home life. He's coming into it. You see that? Okay, I'm going to move it back down. Because we got to keep going. I mean, we can't just stop right here. Even though I want to stop right here. Let's see the action. What's the action that's surrounding you in this situation? What's the action? Here we go. The Wheel of Fortune. It is turning in your favor. Tell me what's your favor. Hey, what's your favor? The Wheel of Fortune in your favor. Hey. So, things are going to start turning in your favor soon. Very soon. Let's get where your mindset. This is your mindset. This is not the person you're thinking about mindset. This is only your mindset. Eventually, I'll branch it off into both. But right now, I'm going for your mindset because Divine Feminine, this is about you. Okay? What is your mindset? And then I'm gonna go in and we're gonna talk a little more. And hopefully you get a little more clarity. You focused on this King of Cups. This Knight of Cups. You focused on him coming in. Page of Swords. Six of Pentacles. You focused on this situation so hard right now. And it's not a bad thing. But. Thing about that is communication is what's drawing this part. And it could be not on your end. I don't feel like it's your end. I feel like someone else is supposed to bring you this communication. So, with this King of Cups and feeling left out in the cold, this is a blockage. But not only is this your blockage from this not coming in and you feeling left like they're not there, this is their blockage too. And they feel left out in the cold because they can't present you with this cup of love yet. It's some things that some of them are clearing up right now. We got to wait for this Tower moment. Because if this comes to you prematurely, it's going to crumble like it did in the first place, right? again, it's a beautiful outcome here. Communication is the key. This person, I feel like they're in their head right now. They don't know how to communicate effectively, completely yet. They know what they want. It's like, okay, you know how, and then let me say this too. The person you're thinking about is very logical. You know how if you have a presentation, right? And you have a presentation for, give or take, say we're in a class. You have a presentation for a class. And you know that it has to be perfect. Like, you want it to be so perfect. And then you get up in front of the class and you feel like it went horrible. You said everything you were supposed to say. You said everything you're supposed to say and more. But to you, you feel like it was horrible until that person says, oh, it was great. Till your teacher says it was great. To the classmate say, oh my goodness, it's great. So this person, I feel like they're overthinking. They're thinking, worst case scenario, you moved on. But action is what's needed to be taken. Let's go into your thoughts. You thinking about this Knight of Cups. This person could be at a distance. They need to travel to you. They need to communicate to you. But this person is thinking of every which way possible to make this happen. But once this communication comes in, you go into balance. You have the Six of Pentacles. You go into balance. You could be balancing right now your finances too. But I feel like even though everything could be going on good in your life, it's this one thing that you're missing. It's not a bad thing that you feel that way either. I feel like, of course, this is something that you both fought for, that you're fighting for still. For some of you, this person is on the road and they coming full steam ahead. For some of you, someone's going to communicate first. Okay. Yeah. So it's going to be action that's going to be taken. This is still, I'm still going into your energy. You have celebration with the action. But before I got there to that, you had the Eight of Swords. So you could be right now going embodying them. You know, and it's so funny that I said that because I was speaking to my sister today. And I told her, I said, oh, it feel like I'm a such and such sign. I'm an air sign. I don't know why I just said such and such. But I said, I feel like I'm an air sign. Like, I'm so indecisive right now. Like, Pisces are indecisive, but we kind of tend to map things out a lot better than anything. Yeah. So it's definitely introspection going on. But I feel like this person that you're dealing with, if they don't have air in a chart, they are going through a mental thing right now. And it could be because before their past relationships, they're clearing those blockages. It could be before, when those past relationships was going on, that the person they were dealing with wasn't willing to fight for them. Not realizing that you're willing to fight. And once this action come in and take place, it's victory. It's victory here. With this Wheel of Fortune, Wheel of Fortune is the action, right? Got two more cards. We got the Eight of Pentacles and we got the Hermit. So like I said, we're going through this introspection where you're going within. They're going within. Something that they worked hard for is about to start paying off. I definitely see that. It could be something at work, or it could just be this new beginning that they've been hoping to get jump started, and it's here. I feel like at the end of the day, whichever comes, I definitely want to say, if you don't if you don't pick your feet up and start moving now, but it's just that loving, like, if you don't pick your feet up and start moving, it's not that I'm tired of it. No, it's like, I understand you got to go through that, because 9 times out of 10, divine feminine, you already went through half of what they're going through, and you're just waiting on them. But it's not to say that you're still not working on yourself, because you definitely are. Let's get you guys an oracle, and then we will be done. I hope this gave you some clarity. To me, it was like straight to the point. Very straight to the point. So, that's a great thing. Okay. So, we got... I'm going to take both. I like the bottom of the deck and the top of the... I mean, the one that fell out. It says, my faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. When I'm connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. Make sure you stay in high vibration. Please meditate. And please continue to just be you, for one. And one thing I want to say about the Page of Swords, someone is definitely looking into astrology right now. If I'm right about that, please subscribe. No, I'm kidding. But if you want to subscribe, do whatever you do. But I feel like Divine Feminine, you looking into information on this connection. I feel like some of you are getting signs from your significant other too. I'm going to take this card too, because it just kept sliding out. It says, when I'm in alignment with the love of the universe, peace cannot be disturbed. Or, I'm sorry, disrupted. Not disturbed. Disrupted. So I thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in the next readings. Have a great 4th of July. Have a great weekend. And enjoy yourselves.